evening, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while since I have done a talking video and I'm so excited. I just got notification that a friend of mine is coming from England and he's going to be a karaoke night. So I'm so excited. He sings too and I haven't seen him for, it's been almost 2 years, I want to say, a year and a half maybe. He used to live here and he had to move back, but he's come for a wedding and he's going to come doing karaoke. So it's very exciting. So I'm going to start my makeup. I'm going to start with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Yes, I have already moisturized. And despite this going to be a full glam look, I am going to try to, I've actually got this new product. This is the Delba Piedmont First Spray Serum. I got it off of Amazon. You guys, how many ads have we seen for this product? So I'm going to try it out and see what happens when I use foundation and powder and then spray my face with that instead of setting spray. So I'm using my one size Secure the Sweat. It's really warm out today. I was tanning. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I was tanning outside today. Got the kids' school supplies, so that I'm grateful for and happy about. I just have to go through and like pack their backpacks. So I'm going to try doing that tomorrow because I did not have time today. I wanted to relax and just sit outside and just basically do nothing. My favorite product to use is still the YSL one I've been using. They've got like teeny tiny little bit left in there. We're going to use that. Let's see. I don't even know which product I was using now. I think I was using this one, so I'm just going to continue to use this one. See if this is lighter or darker than my face. Oh, definitely lighter. Same as my jaw, but lighter than the rest of my face. So I'm going to use this to even out my skin tone, and then I'll have to go back in with some bronzer, it looks like. So I'm just using my sponge this time because the last time I used my brush, I just feel like it didn't blend well. I had that weird like patchy look, and so I'm like, okay, definitely sponge. Sponge is good for my skin. And I think I cleaned my brushes. I did. So when I went to Red Deer last, I didn't do a makeup look last weekend. We went to Red Deer. I didn't even do like a what's in my bag video or anything like that. I just like packed my makeup, and I think I did makeup once, but like not a lot of makeup, just like very little. And I didn't dirty my brushes, so I had cleaned my brushes right before we left, but I never put my makeup away yet, so I still have everything out. I just took it out of the container that I took it in. Okay, so now I'm going to apply concealer. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a lighter shade. This is 04N by Kosas. Just do around my eyes, a little bit underneath my nose. Okay, and blend underneath my eyes because I have been looking a little dark there lately. Probably a lack of sleep again. I'm going to blend up and out, and I'm going to do my eyebrows. I have my Brow Harmony Brow Pencil by Rare Beauty. I have really been loving this shade, even though it's lighter than what I used to use. Like my Urban Decay Brow Blade is still my favorite. But I have been liking this one, actually. Because I don't need to make precise lines. I just fill in like the sparse areas of my eyebrow. I think everybody's eyebrows are so different, so you have to do what works for you. I don't know. I think it's not like a one thing serves all people, you know? So you have to do what you have to do. Okay. So I always feel like this eyebrow turns out better than this eyebrow because I can raise it up and this one I can't. So it starts to look weird. So I always brush them through with the other side, or like a brow brush if the tool that I use doesn't have like a brush on it. And then this is getting really hard to open, so I know it's almost dead. This is my Benefit Brow Gel. We just brush through the eyebrows. So I'm a little hesitant about using that spray because I don't want to use powder. I hate powder. I'm not a powder person. I usually just use setting spray, but for the purposes of this video, I really want to try it out. Okay, so I'm going to go in with powder now. Question is, which one are we going to use? I have the Huda Beauty powder. This is the shade, it's the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake. I'm going to use this underneath my eyes. Okay, we're just going to set my concealer stayed put so it's not like it wrinkled or anything or did anything weird. Around my nose a bit. And then I don't think I need to set anywhere else. I'm not a huge powder person lately. So I'm not going to use, because I did use powder, I'm not going to use my cream bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Fenty bronzer. This is the Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer in Caramel Cutie. I use a really big fluffy brush, this one here, and I just go into the bronzer and I re-bronze. Sounds so funny because you're like, my nose was bronzed. Why do I have to re-bronze it? But to make it look as natural as I can, I go in with my forehead, around my temples, and then back on this cheek here. And the good thing about using a big brush is that it kind of blends things out for you easier rather than using a precise brush, because then you really have to make sure that you don't have any weird lines, especially if you're using it this way. I like bronzing like all over, but on the high points of my face, so I don't contour basically when I'm bronzing. Some people do. So I'm going to use my Luminoso by Milani. I'm going to use another big fluffy brush. Sorry, my kids are going nuts downstairs. And this has got a lot of shimmer in it. I don't need to use a highlighter. So I'm putting it on the high point of my cheek. And it's going to give me a slight blush, but it's going to look more bronzy than blushy, which I'm fine with. Okay. I'm going to quickly do lips, and then we'll go in and start eyes. So, lips. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Cool Brown. I'm going to line my lips and then use a really light lip gloss. So it's almost see-through. This, I think it's called Starlight or something like that. It was shade 100. The YSL, I don't even know the name, but it's YSL Loveshine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss. But I'll leave, maybe it's Starstruck. I don't know. I'll leave it down below. Okay, so it looks so pretty. I wish I could get another one of these. I have to see if they have more on the website. They're a little expensive though. Okay, so I've got two palettes here. I'm going to line my eyes first. I'm going to go straight into the black. So this is the Rare Beauty True Black Gel Eyeliner. It's a pencil. Oh, I'm all done. How am I done already? You guys, I have another one, but this is crazy. Okay, so I've lined my eyes. I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona bronze palette. The kind of eye where you have like dark on the inside and the outside and then bright on the inside, like the middle. So I'm going to use these together if I can, and I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona gold palette. So, I can't remember the name of it. What is it called? So I need a smaller brush. So I'm going to mix Magma and Deep Dive together. So here's Deep Dive, and then this is Magma. Okay, so it looks weird right now, but trust the process. I'm going to leave this brush because I'm going to add some dark on the bottom. And I'm going to take another, this is a little bit of a bigger brush. I'm going to take a medium shade and go in the crease and just blend it in there a little bit. Just on top here and connect in the crease. So that dark shade is going to blend and connect, and then are going to blend it up and out. Okay, that looks really good. So before I go in with the gold in the center, I'm going to take the dark color again and just press this on the lower lash line. I'm going to go all the way across, and I might add a little bit of gold in the center. And we're going to mirror what we do on the upper lash line. So like I said, it looks a little weird to start, but it gets better. I'm going to go in with a more of a white gold, I think. So I'm going to use Kava, which is right here, and I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to pop it on the center. You can see how that picks up. Then I'm going to go into Fizzy, which is a little bit of a lighter shade. I don't know if this is a topper or if it's just like a champagne color, but it's going to make this pop even more. Okay, and then I'm going to use a little brush to put some on the lower lash line. I'm going to take both of these brushes and we're just going to blend gently the edges here because we want it to stay where it is, but we also want a nice gentle blend. Okay, and just touching it up just a little bit here. You can also go over it with your finger if you want a better blend. Yeah, I think that looks beautiful. I'm going to take a smaller brush and just put a little bit on the middle, just underneath where that is on the top. And I might need to spray this. So I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe away fallout because I feel like I got a little bit down here. And it looks great. So now I'm going to line my eyes with black here. Then we're going to do lashes, or I should say mascara and lashes. Then we'll come back and we will reassess what needs to be done. I will be right back. Okay guys, I just had to come back. I just did mascara. Before I put lashes on, I'm just going to try this out. My face is already feeling a little dry, especially around the eye area. So we're going to shake this thing and see if it works. Here we go. Okay, number one, I enjoy the smell. Not that I was breathing it in. You can kind of sometimes smell it. It smells very like gentle and nice. It's not like weird. And the spray nozzle is really good on mine. So it came out really nice and full and not like in one spot. And I like it. But I feel like, I mean, I don't know if it's a setting spray per se, but I feel like it kind of gives the same finish as the Airbrush Flawless setting spray so far. That's how I feel. Okay, but I will be right back. All right, guys, so they are on. You can still see the white glue. I also don't think, like, what you can only see like the glow from my inner like lid, or my top lid when I have my eyes shut. So I don't know if this look is the best for long lashes. Maybe if you were just going to stick to like mascara, I think it would be way better. But that's it for my look. I'm just going to wait for these lashes to dry and make sure they stay in place. And that's it. So we're going to do a setting spray and I have to go. It is 9 o'clock. But I am so happy I was able to sit here and chat with you guys. Look, my eyelash is popping off again. I'm so glad I was able to sit and chat with you guys through this makeup look, because I realize I haven't done it in a while and it's just really refreshing and really exciting to like talk makeup again. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.